Hey everybody, listen, welcome. This girl got a vlog. This girl got a podcast. Y'all, it's the She's Ready pod or vlog, whatever you want to call it. She's ready for whatever it is. What is She's Ready? Y'all, I was sitting at home in my living room and the Lord just kept saying, you're ready. You're ready. You're ready. Your last name is Rhett. And I was like, God, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? And he said, literally, you always wanted your businesses to even like use your last name. So my last name is Rhett. When I got married, my husband is Reggie Rhett. And even our hashtag was ready for forever when we got married. And I said all the time, like if I did anything, my businesses would have my last name in it. I would use that Rhetty. So Rhetty. And literally the God was like, that's your ministry. It's this ministry where you get people ready for what's to come. And so I was like, God, like, am I ready? And he announced over me, like, yeah, you're ready. And not just ready to do it for yourself, but you're ready to do it for other people. Like everything I have done up to this point has been to pour into you, get you around the right people who can show you how to get ready. So you're not learning, you're like learning it, yeah, but more so acting out what you've been learning all this time. And he literally said like, and you're called to so many people to help them get ready. So for people asking, what is this? It's not just about me talking, logging on here, making videos, making content. Like, yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. We're going to laugh. We're going to talk. But the Lord said there's an urgency for you to get ready for what he called you to do. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? There is an urgency for you to get ready to do what God said. Like, and if you're in a place where you're like, I don't even know exactly what he said. I just know he told me to start something. I know he said a business. I know he said a podcast. I know he said a book, but I don't even know how to start writing. Like, what do I do? And the Lord was like, hey, you got the tip. If they can only write a sentence a day, write a sentence a day. If all they can do is talk right now into a voice note, talk right now in a voice note. So I have been living out my life from literally December the 12th. The Lord has been showing me how to get ready. He's like, this is how you walk discipline. This is how you do this. And like now I'm ready to share all those things I've been learning with not just myself, so many different people. So what you'll see on here is just people who I've been getting ready with all this time. People from my childhood, my mom, literally people I've sat and walked with. I mean, my marriage counselor, my pastor. These are people who've been helping me get ready. So they'll be hopping in, doing all these different things. And so I'm excited about it. I'm excited. A little bit of background about me. Y'all, I'm from Florence, South Carolina. Florence, okay? Ain't too much going on in Florence. But the Civic Center, they had hockey at one point. Darlington got like NASCAR. But Florence, ain't too much happening there. So there's a lot of times that I often feel like that is even my life, that like not too much can happen, because I'm from this little town, like I only deserve a certain amount. And literally, I came to break that. Like, I came to break that off for some people. Like, how am I preaching already on this first episode? I just wanted y'all to get to know me and get to know what was going on. But the Lord literally said, like, hey, baby, I don't care where you from. I can use anybody from anywhere. From the bottom, I can take you to the top. And for so long, I felt like because that was my story that I couldn't go further past a certain point. Like I could have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but never all of it. And the Lord said this year, get ready for all of it. So yeah, I'm a little girl from Florence. I'm 29 years old. And, I'm married. I've been married for 4 years to my husband, Reggie Rhett. He's a producer and, we do music together. He's also a music director at my church, Forward City Church, where y'all at? Hey. I love my church. We call it Club Two Notch because we get a little litty for Jesus, but don't get it twisted. We're a church. We have a great time. My covering is Pastor Travis Green and Pastor Jackie Green. It's so much greatness that I sit around every single day. And the Lord was like, you think I allowed you to sit around greatness and you don't be great? Yeah. Take a second and think about who you've been sitting around. Take a second and think about the rooms you've been in. Like, oh, wait a minute. You were actually showing me who I was when I was sitting next to that person. When you let me meet this person, when you let me sing with this person, oh, you were showing me. And I had to be like, oh man, like God, it's so many times you showed me a mirror to who I was and to who I am. And I'm ready to let people see that too. Like, I'm ready to not just sit in front of the mirror and talk this talk. I'm ready to talk this talk in front of the camera. Like, I'm ready to tell people all over the world, like, God has been showing you all along who you are. Get your journal and start remembering everything that he showed you from a little child, like who he let you be near, like, man, because it will just minister to you. It's so prophetic. We say at our church, proximity is prophetic, and it truly is. I've been sitting around some great people, Pastor Nikki, Pastor Jackie, Amber Smith, Kenny Smith. Y'all, if I start naming too many names, like, I would leave people off, but I have been in rooms with just so many great people. And yeah, the Lord said, but it's because you're one of those great people. And I'm just excited to let you see my greatness. I know that sounds crazy. It sounds real bold. And it's not that I'm not humble. It's not that I'm not, but I'm like, I'm God's child. And if God is great, then I am too. Just take that in for a second. Like, God is great. He is great. And I look like him. And if he is greatness, then I am greatness too. And so this is where I'm at in this season. I am just literally taking the time to receive. Like, the Lord literally told me that this is my year to receive. And yes, I can give out, I can do all these things, but I also can take in what he told me to. And literally, I want you to get ready to receive everything he told you. So as I'm spending this time with you, as I'm making these videos and I'm sharing all these things, I want you to open your heart up and receive. When I share some words of wisdom, when I say something for the girl who always feels like that's for everybody else, this is literally for you. I'm ready for you to see you like God sees you. Like, are you ready to see you how God sees you? Are you ready to step up to the plate? Everybody else done took a swing but you. Swing, baby. It's time for you to swing. And that's where I'm at in this season. But I don't want to do it alone. I need some girls. I need some guys even who are like, baby, I'm ready for something. I don't even know what it is, or I do know what it is. But how do I start? How do I stay? How do I remain in this place where if I don't feel this energy that I got, all that I feel right now at the top of the year, what about in September? Who's going to keep pushing me then? Me. Meet me. I'm Chaquanna Iman, Rhetty. And I'm literally here to be a Rhetty coach right here on YouTube. You feeling bad? Pop this video back up. Hold up. I need another spunk. I need another level. I need somebody else who gonna get me ready. Like, and ready for anything. I'm ready for marriage. You might have already been married 4 or 5 years, but you like, I ain't been doing it right. I ain't been fully showing up. I'm ready to get some tips and do some things so that I can fully be myself as a wife. I'm ready to meet me again. I'm ready to start again. You might have gone through some things and you're like, look, it's taking me everything to get myself just out of the bed in the morning. Okay, you're out of the bed. Now what? What are we going to do with it? Like, and that's just where I'm at right now. Like, the Lord is like, this is your ministry, baby. And I've accepted the call to it. And yeah, this is me. This is who I am. I don't even know what more I can tell you about my life growing up. I mean, this is who I've always been. My friends know that, like, if you're going to be around me, baby, we can't stay there. Like, we can feel that, but we can't stay there. And it's a reason, I'm very honest. I'm very transparent. It's going to be a very transparent vlog, pod, or whatever, and whatever else God leads it to be. It's going to be very transparent. I'm going to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. I'm going to tell it like it is, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's what people would say is embarrassing or that I should be ashamed of. But I, for so long, struggled with like seasonal depression and doubt and all these different things. But I know it was the enemy trying to get me to shut my mouth because he knew that the minute that I got enough courage, enough strength, enough get out of the bed, I'm not walking you through something I have not walked through. This is a season where I have decided to be disciplined, to get out of the bed, to wake up and believe that I'm great. And I want you to feel that same way. After being in that bed, after covering my head and saying, God, this is it. After no longer wanting to live, I'm announcing that I'm ready. God, I'm ready and I'm standing. And there is no weapon formed against me that will prosper. And literally, I'm here for that person who feels like, hey, girl, that's me. Like, this is me. I hear myself in you right now. This is what this is. So it'll be some light days where we just laugh and have fun. But I'm going to call you up too. Because it's time to do everything God said. It's time to be everything God said. You're ready. Hey, I announce over you right now. I announce over you right now that you are ready. You are more ready than you've ever been before. Every single thing that you went through last year, every single thing you went through the past years of your life have made you ready. You are the most readiest person I know. And I'm excited to see you when you know that, because I know that. Guys, welcome, because this is what it is. I'm ready. She's ready. Even he's ready. We're going to all be ready for what God said this year. This is the She's Ready pod, vlog, and whatever else God makes it. Bye, y'all. Hope you keep tuning in. If he said it, she gon' do it.